welcome to Hersey. I am here with Tory Shulman from ToryShulman.com.
That's correct, Soleil, and we had one fun week filled with some stories that have had everybody buzzing.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights and also an awesome video chat we had with Rebecca Gruber, my friend from Little Sugar, who told us about a new book that has parents up in arms. Okay, another mom being targeted for possibly making bad parenting decisions is an Aussie woman who resorted to public shaming as a way to try and get her 10-year-old son to stop stealing. So she put these ears on him,
Shrek ears, and then a sign that says, "Don't trust me, I'm a thief." Mommy-ish took a little stab here at Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm not gonna lie, they did. In a recent interview she did with Parade magazine, she talks about the challenges of balancing it all. And she doesn't have any live-in nannies, and you know, it's the hardest job in the world, and understandable. But you know, Mommy-ish was saying it's a little difficult to empathize with someone who has so much means, so much capability of finding someone to help her out. Is it the same?
So we all know Beyonce made her big pregnancy announcement on the black carpet at the VMAs by saying to photographers, "I have a surprise for you," and then cupped her belly, and Beyonce is pregnant. I loved this at the show when she ripped off her jacket and like showed that baby.
She's like, I'm done, boom, baby. What?
Okay, so I'm very excited because we are here with my friend Rebecca, who I was with last week in New York City, and now we're here via video chat. Hi!
Hi guys! Our readers are up in arms about a book that hasn't even hit bookstores yet. It's called Maggie Goes on a Diet, and it's a picture book for kids about a pudgy girl who's made fun of at school. So she goes on a diet, and of course, not only does she become the soccer star, but the most popular girl in school. So, so the message of this book is that if you're skinny, you're popular, which is obviously an issue we all deal with as adults, and it's so not the right time to be introducing it to little girls.
I think Maggie shouldn't go on a diet. Maggie should go to the farmer's market and learn what good seasonal vegetables are good for you, what vitamins are good for you. Why should I know this at 6 years old? That's terrible.
But if you start addressing it like this, you're just gonna scare little girls or force them the other way.
I think the idea is that we need to have dialogues and not be afraid to have conversations with our kids about health and growth and puberty. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thanks, ladies. Have a good day.
So Elizabeth Banks shared some very interesting insight on her career with Esquire magazine. The funny thing that she fessed up to was that she has a major concern that one day her kid Felix will be able to watch the 40-Year-Old Virgin and her infamous bathtub scene.
Which was hysterical.
It was very funny.
Right.
This brings up the question, are there some things you don't want your children to see?
Yes, but I do understand that as a comedian, I want my kids to know that's a form of art. I'm doing it as a form of art. Yeah, it might be a little racy, but it's an acceptable form of art, and hopefully Mommy's doing it well. So Babel had a post that I wanted to ask you about. How honest will you be about your past with your kids?
Well, you know, it's actually funny because I have a little tattoo that I've had since I was like 17 years old, and my husband thinks it's disgusting, and so my children are never allowed to get tattoos. So I say, oh, well, honey, Mommy did that, but it's really not a good thing because Daddy will never allow it.
That's right,
But I think, you know, sometimes we can teach from our experiences
absolutely.
what to do and what not to do. Don't forget to enter for a chance to win the awesome Hersey Family Vacation Sweepstakes, a trip to Jamaica at one of the beaches resorts with airfare by Delta Vacations.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and sign up for our newsletter at Hersey.com.
Bye.
Bye, guys.